Nice. Mataji, you were there last year? Okay. But Nirmal did program last year?
No, last week.
Last week, yeah. नहीं थे ना? आपके पास और दो कोई आए थे. हाँ. Okay.
वही है कि आज धनतेरस का है ना, हमारे यहाँ पे धनतेरस का ज़्यादा होता है.
अच्छा.
तो इसीलिए सबका कुछ प्रोग्राम बना हुआ है.
Okay.
अभी सारे लोगों ने मना कर दिया एक्चुअली.
Okay. It's okay, no problem.
कोई बात नहीं, घर पे जाके किसी लगा देंगे. ओके. लंबा चाहिए बाहर.
नहीं, just keep it here. It's okay. It's fine. Just leave it here. उसको पुल करो ना. नहीं, उसको छोड़ दो. उसको दे दो.
Up to you तो पशी.
Yeah. Shall we start?
Yes.
We will करता here. Oh, Srinath ji. Yes, I remember from last year also. Srinath ji. Very nice.
उनका यहाँ पे जो है वो रियल है ना, ओरिजिनल स्नैच जी वाला टेम्पल मैंने देखा है.
We will sing a bhajan. Srinath ji is lifting Govardhan. Yeah. Should we sing a bhajan glorifying Vrindavan, or should we sing a bhajan, the one which you know, Mama Mana Mandir? Which one should we sing?
Glory of Vrindavan.
Glory of Vrindavan? Chalo. And share Radha Kunda Tata then with everyone. Yes, sending where?
भक्ति स्पेस. Is it okay? भक्ति स्पेस में.
हाँ डाल दो, बट इनको आप भेज देना. हाँ. Hey Hare Krishna, you're here.
अभी प्रभु जी पूछ रहे थे आगे.
Yes. चलो अच्छा है, good. हो गया मैराथन? Very good. चलो. Guys, sit down, come front. Okay. So, link of the bhajan is in the group, so you can see from the group.
निशा आपको मैंने भेजा है लिंक ऑफ द भजन.
संदीप ग्रुप में. चलो. राधा कुंड तटा कुंज कोटे 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 गोवर्धन पर्वत यमुना तीरा गोवर्धन पर्वत यमुना तीरा गोवर्धन पर्वत यमुना तीरा यमुना तीरा राधा कुंड तटा कुंज कोटे राधा कुंड तटा कुसुम सरोवर मानस गंगा कुसुम सरोवर मानस गंगा कुसुम सरोवर मानस गंगा कुसुम सरोवर मानस गंगा कालिंद नंदिनी विपुल तरंगा कालिंद नंदिनी विपुल कालिंद नंदिनी विपुल तरंगा कालिंद नंदिनी विपुल तरंगा वंशीवट गोकुलाधीरा समीरा वंशीवट धीरा समीरा वंशीवट गोकुलाधीरा समीरा वंशीवट गोकुलाधीरा समीरा वृंदावन तारुलतिका बनीरा वृंदावन तारुलतिका वृंदावन तारुलतिका बनीरा वृंदावन तारुलतिका बनीरा खग मृगकूला मलया बतासा खग मृगकूला मलया बतासा खग मृगकूला मलया बतासा खग मृगकूला मलया बतासा मयूर भ्रमर मुरली विलास मयूर भ्रमर मुरली मयूर भ्रमर मुरली विलास मयूर भ्रमर मुरली वेणु शृंगपाद चिन्ह मेघमाला वेणु शृंग मेघमाला वेणु शृंगपाद चिन्ह मेघमाला वेणु चिन्ह मेघमाला वसंत शशांक शंख करताला वसंत शशांक शंख करताला वसंत शशांक शंख करताला वसंत का शंख करताला युगल विलासे अनुकूल जाने युगल अनुकूल जाने लीला विलासे उद्दीपक माने लीला से उद्दीपक माने ये सब छोड़ तो कहीं नहीं जाओ 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 ये सब छोड़ तो पर न हराओ ये सब छोड़ तो पर न हराओ भक्ति विनोद को है सुनो काना भक्ति सुनो काना तू उद्दीपक हमारा पराना तो तू उद्दीपक हमारा पराना तो उद्दीपक हमारा राधा कुंड तट कुंज कोटे राधा कुंड तट कुंज कोटे राधा कुंड तट कुंज कोटे Radha Kunda Tata Kunja Kote Govardhana Parvata Yamuna Tera Yamuna Tera Radha Kunda Tata Kunja Kote Radha Kunda Tata Kunja Kote. Hare Krishna. So this holy, auspicious month of Kartik, it's so incredibly beautiful that we can remember Krishna and Vrindavan, and the beauty is that this we can experience every day in our own hearts. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, one of our acharyas, he is singing this song glorifying Vrindavan, Krishna's pastime places, Govardhan, Yamuna, the forest groves, Radha Kunda, Shyam Kunda. How many of us have not been to Vrindavan? नहीं गए हो? नहीं गए हो? कोई नहीं गए? आप गए? Good. कब जाओगे? हाँ? चलो, that's 2027.
हाँ प्रभु जी मेरे को बताना मेरा
Yes, yes.
ट्रांसपोर्ट मतलब मेरे ट्रांसपोर्ट है
Sure.
तो मतलब मेरा
Yes, yes. So 2026 we are going to South India. Next year July. The year after that we'll go to Govardhan. Okay, so you have to wait a little bit then, but we can enter Vrindavan through the lens of our hearts. So please close your eyes so that we can actually think a little bit deeper in our own hearts. At the end of the day, Vrindavan needs to manifest in our hearts. It's not just an external place. There is an external place, but that place is not accessible. Just because somebody goes to Vrindavan doesn't mean that they are accessing Vrindavan. And the corollary for that statement is that even if you don't go to Vrindavan, you can access Vrindavan because it is the state of your consciousness, the state of your hearts. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is singing this song, as such is not living in Vrindavan. Yeah, he was in Bengal. But he is having this heart which is accessing Vrindavan, and he is singing this bhajan. ए सब छोड़ तो कहीं नहीं जाऊं, ए सब छोड़ तो परा न हराऊं. It's better to die than leaving all these places behind. So that's in the heart. Radha Kunda is the most auspicious, most holiest of the holy places in the entirety of creation, not just in the earth. The Kunja Kutira is the pastime places of Krishna and Radha and the gopis. Govardhana Parvata, the mountain, Govardhan. Yamuna Tira, the beach of Mother Yamuna. It was not as polluted as what we see now, even just 50 years ago, but nowadays things are really difficult. So even if you go to Vrindavan, it may be difficult for you to see Vrindavan. But with the lens of our hearts, you can easily access Vrindavan. That's a better way to access Vrindavan. If our hearts can start reverberating for Krishna's flute, it is attached to Krishna's flute, we can start experiencing Vrindavan right inside our hearts, and that's the beauty of this process. So the song goes on. Kusuma Sarovara Manasa Ganga. This is Sarovara, Kusuma Sarovara. It's a beautiful place. The structure of this place is just mind-blowing. Kusum Sarovara. It's a huge structure. Very beautiful. Manasa Ganga. So there is a place called as Manasa Ganga. It's also water reservoir. Kalinda Nandini Vipula Taranga. And this place, Kalinda Nandini, is the Yamuna. Right? There's the Yamuna river, which is having a lot of enchanting waves. Vipula Taranga. Vamshivata Gokula Dhira Samira. There is tree, Vamshi tree. Gokula is the place where Krishna was it was Krishna's house, right? Gokula. Dhira Samira, then Vrindavana Taru, Latika Banira. There are in this Vrindavan there are so many different Taru is tree, Lata is
branches of the tree.
There are plants and there are things which grow. What is this called as? क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
Climber bell. Climber bell.
Creeper. Yeah, creeper. Then Khaga, Mriga, Kula. There are so many very nice auspicious animals. Mayura, Brahmara, Murali Vilasa. There are nice bumblebees. Which are all there. Krishna's Murali. Krishna is playing on his flute. And everybody is just, their hearts are captured with that. There is Venu, that's Krishna's another flute. Shringa, Pada Chinha, Krishna's footprint, lotus footprint is there everywhere. Meghamala, nice clouds. Vasanta, Shashanka, Shankha, Karatala. Vasanta is the season. Rutu. Vasanta, Grishma, Varsha, Sharat, Hemanta, Shishira. And 6 Rutus. And the beauty is, it is not that they come once a year. The beauty is, whenever Krishna wants to just manifest. So it may be autumn season like now, but spring can come in Vrindavan. And it is, because it's a spiritual plane, the weather and the temperature and everything is basically set for Krishna's enjoyment. The moment Krishna is favorable for Krishna to enjoy in certain way, everything is sort of adjusted for that. So that's the beauty of Vrindavan, that it is including the nature in Vrindavan. Everybody is just wanting to please Krishna. So it could be just a padya, like the first day of raising moon, but moon could be full moon if Krishna wants. If that's what is pleasing, it will just get arranged like that. So the whole the Yogamaya potency of Krishna just arranges the whole atmosphere in a way that everything is perfectly suited for Krishna's enjoyment. Yugala Vilase Anukula Jani, as an extent, that's basically for Krishna's pastime, everything, whatever is Anukula, favorable, it's all arranged there in Vrindavan. Leela Vilase Uddipaka Mani, these are just addictive pastimes of Krishna. Hey Saba Choda to Kahi Nahi Jao, let me not go anywhere, leaving all these things. Hey Saba Choda to Parana Harao, better to die. Bhakati Vinoda Kahoy, Suno Kana, oh Krishna, please listen. Tu Uddipaka Hamara Parana, you are my life. I am addicted to you. Yeah. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying this, he is addicted to Krishna. We are not addicted to Krishna, we are addicted to ourselves. Yeah? Yes. Just addicted. Total addiction. I want to enjoy. Hook or crook, doesn't matter. I need to enjoy. Wow. Door was open?
Yeah, open.
Amazing. So that's our conditioning. That's not the problem of Krishna. It's our conditioning. We are not attached to Krishna. That's our problem. है ना? भगवान तो उनका अभी भी चल रहा है. We are not participating. Whose loss? Our loss. We are participating in our own Leela. Our own Leela unfortunately gets done very soon. Yeah? We want to perform our Leela. जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि का चक्कर में ये यहीं पर अटक जाता है. So पुनरपि जननम पुनरपि मरणम. A new set. We'll start doing new Leela afterwards. नया set of parents. नया set of children, family, friends, all new set. And we just totally forget whatever was there in the past.
Sorry.
Hare Krishna. You agree?
Yeah.
What is the proof?
You're still human being.
No, what is the proof that you forget everything?
At the start of your birth, you don't remember anything.
Yeah, but what is the proof? It's not a trick question, it's a simple question, Nirmaji. Come on. What is the proof that you don't remember anything?
Someone else reminds you.
No.
I forgot this.
नहीं, अभी तो किसी को नहीं पता है. कोई नहीं है कि आके बोल सके अभी.
नहीं पता होगा।
हाँ?
नया जन्म लिया तो सब memory lost।
हाँ, तो what is the proof? It's not a trick question, it's a simple question. What is the proof? The proof is you don't remember anything, that's the proof. है ना? किसको पता है कि लास्ट लाइफ में क्या था मैं, है ना? Which parents I had and which friends, family, nobody knows, right? Yes? So, yeah, nobody remembers. So we forget, we just and then start a new Leela then ourselves. We think, oh, amazing, it's an all new thing. It's first time I'm able to do this. The first time I'm experiencing all this new stuff. So Srimad Bhagavatam says this, punaha punaha charvita charvananam, that you take a sugarcane bite, you chew it. If it is Krishna, every time you interact with Krishna, because Krishna is Nava Yavvanam Cha, is eternally, is having the same complexion, is having the same nature. Eternally, he is the same person. Doesn't change. And Nava Yavvana, it's every day he is fresh and new youth. So it is not that Krishna only did like 40 Leela, जो हमें भागवत में थोड़ा कुछ information मिला है. It is not that only those 40 things Krishna did. Krishna is doing every day. Even now, there is something or the other going on somewhere. We are not participating because we don't have the access. We may go to Vrindavan, but still we don't have the access. ब्रह्मा जी जो सबसे बड़ा देवता है हमारा, most all the devatas, Brahma is the chief. He came and saw that Krishna had just killed a great demon by name Aghasura. क्या नाम था? He was the biggest python ever could be imagined. का एक नीचे का जॉ जो होता है वो अर्थ में था, ऊपर का वो स्काई में था. इतना बड़ा वो खुला करके वो बैठा था वहां पर, so that people can just come and enter inside. So all the cowherd boys, they thought that, oh, there is a new cave today. They're like, oh, this was not yesterday. They're like, oh, this is stinking. They're like, anyway, we'll just go inside. Anyway, Krishna is there. If there is something happening, Krishna will protect us. So everybody just went inside. And this guy, he was just waiting for Krishna to enter. And eventually Krishna also comes inside and the person closes the mouth. And everybody who entered inside, they all died. There was so much of poison inside, everybody died. And Krishna effortlessly killed this python and then brought everybody back to life. And the life which was there, the spark of light from Aghasur, it entered the body of Krishna. So even Aghasur got mukti because he was touched by Krishna. So then all the devatas, they were all so happy that Krishna just killed this. His name was Agha. Agha means sin. पूरा भरा हुआ था वो sinful actions. Everybody was happy. And then Brahmaji was seeing this. Oh wow, Krishna just killed Aghasur. And then afterwards, it was just too late for everyone, so they started searching for a place to eat. And then they found a place where there is really nice grass for all the calves to graze upon. And there was also a nice place for them to sit and eat. So सब बैठ गए वहाँ पर to to have their lunch. Krishna sat in the center, everybody is in circles, and all these friends of Krishna, they were thinking that Krishna is just with me. I'm having this connection with Krishna, I'm eating with Krishna. And Krishna at some point of time, out of playful just habit, very, very simple play, Krishna started to snatch away the food of other people. So there was one Gopa who was having a sweet inside his mouth. भगवान उनके मुंह के अंदर हाथ डाल के उसको खींच के खा लिए. When Brahma saw that, like, ये क्या है ये? When Krishna is yajna bhuk, he eats only the highest, most purified substances from yajna. ये कर क्या रहा है? किसी का झूठा खा रहा है? ये भगवान नहीं हो सकता. I should perhaps show my powers. So Brahmaji comes and steals all the calves which were herding. They were all grazing, they were in a distance, all the boys are sitting and eating. All the calves Brahmaji stole. उनको उठा के लेके चले गए. तो सब बच्चों ने देखे वहां पर, they couldn't find any calves. They got scared. Oh, we can't go back like this. डांट पड़ेगा घर पे. We can't go without calves. So they got really anxious. They all wanted to go and search for it. But then Krishna tells everyone, no, don't go. It's okay. Sit here. I'll go and find. So Srimad Bhagavatam is so descriptive that Krishna had, then Yashoda Mata ne rice and yogurt भेजे थे भगवान के लिए. भगवान के टिफिन में, डब्बे में yogurt rice था उस दिन. We know what Krishna takes for lunch. उस दिन at least that day भगवान rice and yogurt खा रहे थे. Krishna already had a handful of yogurt and rice in his hand. He tells me, don't worry, I'll go and find. You all continue to have your lunch. तो सब बच्चे बैठ गए. Krishna went to sea, he went to Yamuna, he is going around Govardhan. कभी मिल ही नहीं रहा calves. Krishna is like, oh, कहाँ है? Where are the calves? Eventually he comes back. He is not able to find where. He comes back to the place where all the children are eating. वो बच्चे भी नहीं है वहां पर, सब गायब. ब्रह्मा जी आके उनको भी उठा के चले गए. And Brahma put them all into a deep sleep, slumber. Then Krishna understood. As such, Krishna knows everything. But in the Leela, Krishna is enacting as if he has to go and find. And he doesn't know what's going on. So eventually he gets to know sort of, oh, Brahma has done this. At that time, Krishna expanded. He expanded as every single Gopa and every single calf. समझ रहे हो? हजारों काफ्स थे. क्या बोलते हो हिंदी में काफ? हाँ, हजारों. कृष्ण had 900,000 cows. उनका कितना रहेगा? और सब बच्चों का उनका खुद का था. Millions of calves. Krishna expanded. And then as every single Gopa also, Krishna expanded. And then everybody went home. So Krishna replicated every single Gopa's looks, the way they would dress. सबका अलग अलग रहता है ना? Dressing style, hair style. Everybody has a different style of it, right? Talking style, eating style. Krishna replicated everyone's 100%. Nobody understood that there is a difference, except one change in behavior. And everybody was feeling that, wow, I am feeling so drawn towards my own son today. The parents were like, पता नहीं चल रहा है क्या हो रहा है, इतना प्यार आ रहा है बच्चे के ऊपर, इतना ज्यादा, बिकॉज अंटिल दैट डे दे ऑल लव्ड कृष्णा मोर. खुद के बच्चे से ज्यादा कृष्णा को ज्यादा प्यार करते थे सब लोग, which is unnatural. Nobody loves others' children more than their own children. Yeah. My mother may scold me, do whatever, but will never ever be the case wherein she may tell that किसी और का बच्चा अच्छा है, but doesn't mean that they love somebody else's children more than me. Right? It really it's unnatural. So, but in Vrindavan, everybody would love Krishna more. But on this day onwards, they started loving their own children. The love was so much, the moment they would hold the child, they would start crying. The hairs would start standing on end. Romanchan ho jata tha sabko. The calves, when they went to their shed, their mothers, they started showing so much of love, the mother cows, and they started licking the body. And this is how the cows show love. They lick the body. And they were licking so much that Bhagavatam explains that it would feel as if अभी तो खा ही जाएंगे अभी. इतना ज़्यादा प्यार आ रहा था उनको. Nobody understood कि हो क्या रहा है इतना सारा. But then this is how it went on. Went for 1 year like this. भगवान 1 साल ये पूरा ड्रामा चलाते हुए. Full on drama. Everybody is Krishna. All the calves are Krishna. All the gopas are also Krishna. And Krishna is playing with Krishna.
And those are taken away by Brahma.
Haan. And then as calf he is going and eating grass. Bhagwan. Yeah. And he's just having a nice life. So, because Brahma operates in a different time zone, उनका time, it's a relative time. हमारा अलग है, उनका अलग है. So for him it's just a few moments. He just comes back and says, oh my God, everything is fine. No problem at all. और चकित हो गए, क्या हो गया ये? वापस जाके देखे, everybody is there. फिर से आके देखते हो, everybody is here also. ऐसे कैसे हो रहा है? On the day when Brahma stole these boys and Krishna had killed Aghasur, Balaramji had not gone because it was Balaram Purnima. Balaram ji का कृष्ण जयंती के पहले बलराम पूर्णिमा आता है 8 दिन पहले. That's the day of birth of Balaram. It was Balaram's birthday, so Balaram had not gone. तो बलराम को पता ही नहीं था कि क्या हुआ क्या है. So nobody knew that Krishna had killed Aghasur also. क्योंकि जो बोलने वाले थे बच्चे वो सभी है ही नहीं, तो किसी को पता ही नहीं था कि कृष्ण ने अघासुर को मर्डर कर लिया. Nobody knew. So Balram didn't know what's going on. But then one day he sees that all these calves were there on the bottom of the mountain. The cows were herding, they were grazing on the top of the mountain. And the cows saw their calves. And they started running. You know how cows run? You have seen? With the tails raised. Yeah. Then Srimad Bhagavatam says that they were running as if they don't have 4 legs but have only 2 legs. इतना fast run कर रहे थे वो. पूरा jump करके आ रहे थे. And then when they came, they started loving their calves. And the gopas who were herding the cows, they became so angry that ये इतना दौड़ क्यों रहे सभी लोग? They took some time for them. They had to come down the mountain. They were so angry. But when they came down, they saw their children. And all their anger, whatever they had towards cow, they just forgot. And just picked their children and started crying. और बलराम जी देख रहे थे इसको, बलराम जी को समझ में नहीं आया हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पर. तो कृष्ण से पूछते क्यों कहा है, what is this? What is going on here? What exactly is happening? So Krishna then tells Balaram that yeah, this is what happened. Then a few days Brahma gets total bewilderment of his life. तो श्रीमद् भागवत में बोला जाता है कि ब्रह्मा wanted to bewilder कृष्ण, और खुद से इतना चकित हो गए, इतना bewilder हो गए, there was no end only. So he was like, how is this new set of boys here? Everybody is same, everything is just going on normal, no difference at all. Now to make Brahma, इसलिए ये लीला का नाम है ब्रह्मा विमोहन लीला, जो भगवान को मोहित करना चाहते थे वो खुद से इतना विमोहित हो गए. So to make him bewildered to the next level, Krishna then expanded every single calf and every single boy. They became an entire Brahmand in themselves. तो ब्रह्मा जी देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर ऐसे, and then every single boy and every single calf, they turned into a full-fledged Brahmand with Lord Vishnu in there, with Lord Brahma in there. So every universe has a Brahma. Our universe has a Brahma who has 4 heads, Chaturmukha Brahma. कोई और यूनिवर्स में 1000 हेड का ब्रह्म है, कोई और यूनिवर्स में 1 हेड का ब्रह्मा है, लाइक मल्टी यूनिवर्सेस, राइट. तो इतना हजारों यूनिवर्सेस हो गए वहां पर. ब्रह्मा बिकेम सो बिविल्डर्ड, उसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि हो क्या रहा है, ऐसे कैसे पॉसिबल हो गया. इमेजिन इन दिस हाउस, आपको पूरा होफडॉर्प दर्शन हो रहा है, आप यहां पर बैठे हो, इनसाइड द हाउस देयर इज होफडॉर्प नाउ, नॉट अ स्केल डाउन मॉडल. पूरे की पूरे होफडॉर्प आ गया अंदर, घर के अंदर. कैसे आ सकता है? आ सकता है? एक घर होफडॉर्प में है, इसके अंदर होफडॉर्प कैसे आ सकता है ना? इम्पॉसिबल, राइट? बट नॉट जस्ट वन विलेज इनसाइड अ विलेज. वृंदावन इज अ स्मॉल प्लेस. कृष्णा ब्रॉट थाउजेंड्स ऑफ यूनिवर्सेस इनसाइड. ब्रह्मा देखकर इतना बेविल्डर हो गए कि चक्कर आना शुरू हो गया, ये क्या हो रहा है, ऐसे कैसे पॉसिबल हो सकता है? दिस डिफाइज ऑल द लॉजिक. No physics formula can explain this, like how exactly this is possible, that you put a bigger universe in a small village. And to give you the understanding that Krishna is not just showing a scaled down version. जैसे सभी कार कंपनीज जो है, Benz, BMW, they all produce scaled small toys, cars. Exactly same dimension, scaled down. है ना? Looks exactly like S-Class but is a scaled down model. Right? That was not Krishna was showing. He is showing the entire universe, because Brahma was able to perceive even a microbe in this universe. From microbe until Brahma, all the living entities were there. Bhagwan Vishnu भी थे सब universes में. And Brahma is like lost. He started getting dizziness. He fell at the feet of Krishna. समझ में नहीं आ रहा भगवान क्या हो रहा है ये. Then, when Brahma takes his humble position, Srimad Bhagavatam explains that Krishna removed the curtain of Maya from the eyes of Brahma. So even Brahma ji was not able to see before कि वृंदावन क्या है, ये क्या कर रहे हैं भगवान, ये नॉनसेंस. किसी के मुंह के अंदर से खा रहा है, ये कैसे भगवान है? He was not able to figure out. इतना सिंपल चीज है यहाँ पर. How can Krishna do such a simple thing? Brahma was not able to figure out. But eventually, Krishna removed the curtain of Maya from the eyes of Brahma, and then Brahma saw, oh, Vrindavan is a place where everybody just wants to please Krishna. These are not normal people. They are highly advanced, extremely purified living entities. They are just there to assist Krishna in his play. And nobody has any envy towards Krishna. Everybody just loves Krishna. And nobody has any selfish interest. Everybody wants to just please Krishna. That's it. And that's Vrindavan. So, when Brahma was getting this realization, when Brahma was able to see what is Vrindavan, Krishna, he turns towards Krishna, and he saw that Krishna was having rice and yogurt in his hand, और देख रहे हैं कहाँ गए मेरा calves, ये कहाँ बच्चे कहाँ गए. तो एक साल इस तरह वापस time got reset 1 year back. So whatever Brahma was seeing the year before, it got to the same scene again. This is literally like the movie Interstellar, time travel, and right. So like It literally got reset like that. Krishna is having yogurted rice in his hand and he's just looking around. कहाँ है मेरे बच्चे, friends कहाँ हैं, calves कहाँ हैं? And the friends were right there and they called Krishna, Krishna, you came so early. All the calves are right here. Come, come, join us. तो सब बच्चे वहीं पर थे. Brahma is like, क्या हो गया ये? So Srimad Bhagavatam explains that all these children who were there, they were there. For them, entire year was collapsed into a next moment. They were just sitting there. जो ब्रह्मा जी ने उठा के लेके गए थे, they were all just toys. ब्रह्मा को लगा था बस मैं उठा के लेके जा रहा हूँ. Yeah, just like when small kids come and I want to cook also. Mama, I want to cook. I want to cook. You give them some play, the small plastic stoves and plastic vessels and plastic का सब्जी सब plastic का है. और उनको लगता है अभी I'm also cooking. I'm also making something. So Brahma got toys like that. उनको लगा कि मैं अभी उठा के चले गया, मैं उनको सभी नींद में डाल दिया हूँ. The real ones were just sitting there. For them, the time just got compressed. One whole year just got compressed. Full. And Krishna had an amazing life expanding into everyone. He was able to experience love with everybody as their own son, their own calf. This is what is Vrindavan. It's not that it's just very simple and इसमें कुछ value नहीं है. There is so much of value, but all those high extra greatness of Krishna is all concealed in the beauty of Krishna, in the love of Krishna, and everybody is just feeling enchanted just with the love of Krishna. Nobody really thinks too much about भगवान क्या है, कौन है. They just want to have a good relationship. That's it. मेरा friend है, मेरा boyfriend है, मेरा बच्चा है. That's it. No one really thinks that there is a Bhagwan here, I need to respect him. People just नहीं हमारा ही है. He is just my friend. So that's Vrindavan. And Srimad Bhagavatam gives us this beautiful experiences through which we can actually start understanding what is the most essential thing in life. We actually need to surrender to Krishna. And Vrindavan is not a place where you can, if Brahma cannot understand Vrindavan, right? How can we understand? It's impossible. So Krishna had to remove the curtain of Maya from the eyes of Brahma. So for us, for that to happen to us, we need to really purify our hearts, to do a sadhana. रोज जप करना है हरे कृष्ण मंत्र. और क्या करना है संदीप? सात्विक लाइफ लीड करना है. कर रहे हो जल जी? क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? कब करोगे?
छोटे छोटे शॉर्ट्स देखते हैं भागवतम के.
ऐसे नहीं होता है. नहीं, यू शुड स्टार्ट स्टडीइंग भागवतम. है आपके पास भागवतम?
5वां अध्याय है.
ओके. निर्मल जी आपके पास?
भगवद गीता है, भागवतम.
अभी टेम्पल आके लेके आना है. Just get the Srimad Bhagavatam in your house. Just get it. It's an essential thing for a human being in Kali Yuga. You need to have Srimad Bhagavatam in your house. And start studying. Bhagavatam has 18,000 shlokas. You study one sloka a day, it will take 50 years for you to finish. Yeah? कोई भी नहीं रहेंगे हम. Other than these 2 kids here, 3 kids. Yeah? All will be dead and gone 50 साल के बाद, है ना? So start taking it a bit more important. So if you read 5 shloka a day, it will take 10 years. Still a lot. 10 years. किसको पता है 10 साल जिएंगे? And the whole Bhagavatam is from that premise. Parishit had 7 days to live. उनको सुनना था भगवान के बारे में, तो 7 days 7 nights he just heard. And that's Srimad Bhagavatam. He used his whole time. So if you also do it, you can also finish in 7 days. Hey, possible, very much possible.
हमारे सिटी में होता है भागवत सप्ताह.
हाँ, बट उसमें लोग जाते हैं अच्छे से खा के जाते हैं
कई लोग सो जाते हैं।
2-2 घंटे कथा रहता है, उसके बाद में अच्छे से खाते हैं, फिर से आके सो जाते हैं बस.
नहीं वो बेचारे महाराज जी कथा बोल रहे होते हैं, ऐसे लोग ऐसे
So yeah.
खा जाओ।
So that's our version of it. Let's at least get past. This month of Kartik can be a transformative experience for us if we want. Yeah. Nishtha ji, कहाँ रहते हो आप? Centrum. I want to come to your house. We should do this Bhagavad program your home also in the month of Kartik. Where are you from?
सेंट्रम।
Centrum. Good. आपका फ्रेंड है? चलो अरेंज. आप कहाँ रहते हो? और बॉस इज नियर बाय ओनली. तीनों घर में प्रोग्राम करना है इस तरह. आधा घंटा भागवतम, दामोदराष्टकम, प्रसादम. चलो पैकअप. ओके, टेक इट. Life is transforming. Last year we met Nirma. Sandeep was not even there. Nirma was there. हाँ.
हाँ इधर ही रहती थी
Yes.
सेंट्रम में।
तो you had just taken house or something at that point of time, right? हाँ. हमने बोले थे प्रोग्राम करो.
पर जल के घर फर्स्ट टाइम है।
हाँ.
पहली बार जल के घर आई थी।
So they're all now becoming Krishna devotees. थोड़ा एफर्ट डालना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा, है ना? But Kartik can be a good inspiration. We can start from this. Yes, Sandeep? We can move forward with that. So I wish you all the best. Anybody have anything to share? Any comments, questions?
एक अच्छी बात बोल रही है।
बोलो.
लाइक हम जी स्टोरी सुन रहे थे ना भागवतम की, भगवान जी ने वो बनाए, बट इन रियल वृंदावन एट द टाइम जब भगवान जी होंगे, तब जो भी ह्यूमन बींग्स होंगे उनके कर्मा या वॉट एवर वी कैन से कितने पावरफुल होंगे कि उनको वो टाइम पे वहाँ रहने का मिला. खुद भगवान वहाँ पे उस टाइम पे रहते थे. दे विल गेट द लाइव दर्शन और लाइव दे कैन सी लाइव लीला टू गॉड.
It's not good karma.
Why?
Good karma can never give you bhakti. Yeah, really.
तो यही assumption है.
हाँ, sorry. क्या करें?
It's good कि क्लियर हुआ कि ऐसा नहीं.
Yeah. The only thing which can give you bhakti is a devotee who has bhakti. Yeah. Good karma can never give rise to bhakti. Good karma is good karma. आपको अच्छा results मिलेंगे, nice life, nice facilities. Yeah. But bhakti is superlative. It is having no cause other than Krishna. तो कृष्णा का अंदर का जो डिजायर है that I want to have my devotees with me, जो राधा रानी का जो मर्सी है, that has to come through a devotee and then a devotee has to give it to you. Your own actions will never result in bhakti. Never. It will never come. So, and that's what we are trying to do now. You just go around and then share श्रीमद् भागवतम. जो प्रभुपाद जी पूरे वर्ल्ड में यही किए ना, जाके प्रचार किए, लोगों को बोले कि प्लीज या कम chant हरे कृष्ण मंत्र. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. This is Radharani's mission. Go around everywhere and tell everyone, please जप करो, भागवत पढ़ो, सत्संग में आ जाओ, सेवा करो, सात्विक लाइफ जियो. This is for you. Out of hundreds of people, I tell this, 10% of the people accept this. आना शुरू कर लेते हैं, right? I go with very minimal expectations. 10%. चलो ठीक है, very good. It's good enough.
How did you start believing it?
I don't believe in it. Experience it.
How?
Bhakti is, in general, Vedic life is not about belief at all. It's about experience. There are belief-based religions in the world. They're called as faith religions. Hinduism is not that. It's an experiential life, basically. You live and then you understand that there is something which is beyond yourself in life. And you're not this body. And you're Atma. And there has to be somebody if there is somebody who is actually being inquisitive about life, then you'll start questioning. कि हो क्या रहा है लाइफ में. Who am I? Am I just this body? Am I something beyond the body? If I'm beyond the body, who am I then? What is the nature of this Atma? What is Paramatma? So what is the relationship between these two entities, Atma and Paramatma? That is Bhakti basically. So you will arrive at all these answers in a very methodological way, not just out of faith or out of belief. So once you arrive at a place that it actually then it makes sense to you that yes, this is how life is. That I'm not this body, I'm not my mind, I'm not my buddhi, I have ego, but I'm Atma. Me as an insignificant life spark, I derive my inspiration from Krishna. And Krishna is Paramatma. I'm having an eternal relationship with Krishna. And in that relationship, I have to serve Krishna. I cannot become Krishna. So that's Bhakti basically. And Srimad Bhagavatam, Gita, all these references which are there, it gives you an understanding of what is the nature of this. Right? How exactly Bhakti works. What exactly is Bhakti? How is Bhakti performed? And why should you do it? How should you do it? And what you should do. Right? So all these things, why, what, how, everything is all clear there. For me, it started 20 years ago. Vedic life in general started when I was from my birth because of some good fortune, but as such Bhakti started 20 years ago when I was 18, 17. Yeah. And since then I'm doing it and so far it's good.
But at the age of 18, did you ever think of relating or fighting in your thoughts about science and methodology?
I have a PhD in biomedical engineering.
My husband also.
Very good. So
I'm wondering, like, how did
Vedic life is science. It's the purest form of science.
Okay.
It's not a relative science. This is the purest form of science. And if there is something in life which actually makes sense across time and space, not just in a temporary way, but eternal way, that's Vedic thought process. So, like the concept which we just discussed today, 5,000 years ago, even if you don't believe in anything, somebody has already conceptualized and described what is time travel, how time works, and which can actually time dilation works. It took Einstein in 1920s to come up with the formula for it. But 5,000 years ago, people have already described 5,000 years ago the actual phenomena of a time travel and time dilation. Right? It's already been described. This other phenomena which I described today, that how can you put a bigger space in a smaller space, nobody can figure out yet. Even Brahma couldn't figure out. How do you put a bigger space in a smaller space? It's just impossible. But Krishna did that. Right?
But we just listen from someone or we just read from how we can experience that or to what is the ultimate.
Yeah, so let's say you don't need to put any sort of faith, Sandeep. Let's start from the perspective that yes, this is something which is described 5,000 years ago, which even modern science also accepts. The modern archaeologists also accept that Bhagavatam is at least 5,000 years old. Yeah. Now, look at the context which is being described here. If it is taking 5,000 years for the advanced version of the man to come to the understanding that, oh yeah, time travel is possible. But the concept is already described in a very detailed way. And the other concepts which are described, even now we don't know. It's been 100 years plus now with Einstein. Even now we don't know how you can put the whole universe in a small village. How can you do this? And not just one, thousands of them. Right? So we just don't know. Now the point which I'm trying to make is, at least we can have an appreciation that there's something here. Right? There's something which I don't understand right now, but is there.
It is there.
It's there. So it's something which is, half of it is, let's say, is already science has discovered it. Rest half is yet to be discovered. Let's put it like that. But the point is, this was compiled 5,000 years ago. 5,000, in which, as per modern science, everybody was living a Stone Age life, right? But it's just impossible. If people were living Stone Age life, how is it that they were having this advanced understanding? It's just impossible. So we have been taught something which is really not a fact. Our education system has been in a way that your knowledge system is Roman Catholic based. The whole life began with Roman Catholicism, right? The whole world began with that. Everybody else was a downtrodden, preliminary, having no culture whatsoever. And these people brought culture to you. That's what we have been taught, and we have accepted it, unfortunately, right? There was no need to accept, but we have accepted. On reality, we lived a much glorious life before, and life has been degraded right now in consciousness levels. That is the reality of it. Now, coming back to the question of just somebody saying about it, then you need to experience it. Let's start experiencing it. Yeah. So even with the modern now concepts such as quantum physics and things, at least with some people it is opening some dimensions of questioning. Oh, whatever we know is all not the facts. So even scientists understanding nowadays that we don't know everything. Otherwise they would think we know everything. Right? As such, we don't even know what's the universe. Nobody knows. End of the universe, nobody knows. So we call it as whatever the last capture which Hubble telescope in the space can take. They tell, oh, this is the observable universe. That's why they call observable universe. There is something which is beyond that also. We don't know. We just don't know.
No, but what science reveals now, they have some proof of concept, or they can have some. But what the thing lost in between this 5,000 years?
Yes.
How we can reach there?
Yeah. So.
You need to go in time.
So no, we can experience even now.
We will take it back in future. Maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
But
So
how?
the whole point remains that everybody is trying to understand some fundamental questions, right? Like the fundamental question of what is life. What is the source of creation? How exactly creation began? What is it? So these are the questions which science is also trying to ask, and then somehow or the other coming to an understanding of it, which they are not arriving yet. But Srimad Bhagavatam tells very clearly what is it, right? And it is not just the number of years, whatever we think is our history. So if you compute or if you go with the modern science understanding of what is the age of the universe, you can search in Google right now. You will get some billion years something. As per NASA, the age of the universe is 13.5 billion, something like that, years. The Vedic understanding of this life of Brahma, just one day of Brahma, just in this day, is already much more than that. Yeah. And Brahmaji lives like this 100 years. Yeah, but that's just one day of Brahma. There is just 1 year of Brahma. There is just 100 years of Brahma. ये Brahma भी एक दिन मर जाएंगे. So our understanding of time is like so vast, and modern science is yet to catch up with it, because we compute on eternity. And there is no beginning, there is no end. So whatever number of zeros you add is always small, and it remains a small number. But so no problem. At least nowadays, some people at least recognize that there is some real science, the real science in Vedic wisdom. The problem is that the focus was not just technological advancement for consumerism. Right now, unfortunately, that's the focus. And technological advancement is used for consumerism. That was not the focus that time. The science advancement was used for going deeper in your own heart to get perfection. That was the focus. And the perfection was not in enjoying the more. It was understanding your actual eternal position and who you are. So that was the perfection. So that perfection you can achieve even today. You can start doing exact same thing we just described. Start doing it, and you will start understanding, yes, you are an eternal being. It's just a temporary experience. This will pass.
Of course, it is different experience.
Yes.
But till how I can explain.
Next time, till then day.
Phrase the question.
Exactly.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Think nicely, take 1 week, frame the question, next time we meet and ask.
No problem.
In
But when it-
Mahabharata, when Krishna has showed a bigger form of his, all the bhujas,
Virat Virat
Virat, but not all can see. Only 3 persons can see.
Yeah.
Because they have specialized
And
given by God.
like one of them is Bhishma Pitama and Dronacharya and perhaps Vidur. And those are different than what at that time people are living around the Krishna, or it's different. It's the same or it's different.
What they three people has quality that only they can
Oh,
see.
so they were great personalities. Bhishma was a great personality. I don't know if they all fully saw everything. I don't know personally. Gita says that Arjuna got a special vision because of which he could perceive it. As such, directly is not quoted, who all saw, but yeah, if somebody saw it, yeah, perhaps they had quality. Bhishma was a great personality anyways. He's one of the Mahajanas. Of course, he was fighting against, but he was a great person. I don't know if Drona saw it or not. So, yeah, I really don't know. But Arjuna saw it, and Krishna tells Arjuna was given a Divya Chakshu with which he could perceive later the Virat form of Krishna. But then Arjuna then tells that I am not happy with this vision. Please become what you were. Yeah.
He is the dearest to all Arjunas.
Yes. Bhaktosi me sakha cheti, Krishna tells that you are my best friend.
And at the end, when he is going to leave Arjuna, when Arjuna's cry, he says, "Now I forgot everything." What he said.
Arjuna what?
When Arjuna, he's about to leave the Arjuna. That now I have to leave the place. I have to leave you. Then Arjuna was crying that what you said. I forgot everything.
This is the after Gita, after the Mahabharata, right? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, but then Arjuna remembered.
But then why he said that I mean, I cannot give those gyan again to you at that time when Arjuna said that
No, Krishna says that Krishna again one more time he tells Krishna chastises Arjuna that how can you forget? But then he again gave in nutshell all the teachings whatever he had told one more time. कहाँ देख रहे हो?
Somewhere it is in social media.
समझ गया मैं. पढ़ना है अच्छे से. Don't make TV, social media as your source of knowledge. अच्छे से महाभारत पढ़ो. गोरखपुर प्रेस का काफी अच्छा है. पढ़ो वहाँ से. रामायण पढ़ो अच्छे से. श्रीमद् भागवत पढ़ो. प्रभुपाद जी का काफी अच्छा है. Really nice. Get your knowledge from those original source. ये जो लोग बताते हैं सोशल मीडिया में आके कुछ भी फेक के चले जाते हैं, इससे आपका नॉलेज सोर्स वहाँ पर है. It's difficult to eventually get anything out of it. पढ़ना है अच्छे से बैठ के. व्यासदेव ने हमारे लिए लिखे हैं. प्रभुपाद जी भी हमारे लिए लिखे हैं.
I have that one.
Good.
That when I try to read that, almost I could not understand.
आप पहले स्कंद से पढ़ो. ये 5वां स्कंद है. पहले स्कंद से पढ़ो. समझ में आ जाएगा सभी. ओके. दोनों को अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम टेंपल आओगे, यू हैव टू ब्रिंग द बॉक्स होम. इट्स गुड. इट्स द बेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ योर लाइफ. ओके. इस तरह का और 11 बुक्स हैं. चलो, गुड. शैल वी सिंग दामोदर अष्टकम?
जी,
She was there last year also? Yeah. माता जी आप क्यों नहीं आ रहे हो प्रोग्राम?
सॉरी, मैं तो इसमें थी, हिंदी में पढ़ना है।
फर्स्ट
नहीं लास्ट ईयर आए थे वो,
हाँ, मैं आई थी यहीं
यही आए थे, बट आप क्यों नहीं आ रहे हो प्रोग्राम्स?
यहाँ पे ही आए थे।
मेरा हेड अभी क्वेश्चनिंग में।
No problem, you can ask any questions, doesn't matter at all. Should ask all the questions. We'll sit here. What time is the next program? 4 o'clock?
No, 3:30 around.
3:30? कहाँ पर है? कहाँ है वो?
मेरे घर के पीछे।
अच्छा, okay. Good. Okay, but we will discuss a little bit afterwards. Questioning is good. You should have questioning mentality, but targeted towards answers, not just towards questioning. Let's see. चलो अभी दामोदर अष्टकम करेंगे. दिया, okay, ready, good. नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोधाभियोलुखलाद्धवमानं परामृष्टमात्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या रुदान्तमुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मामृजन्तां कराम्भोजयुग्मेन सातङ्कनेत्रां मुहुश्वसकम्पत्रे रेखाङ्ककण्ठ स्थिताग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धाम् इति दिक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमाजन्तमाख्यापयन्ताम् तदीयशीतज्ञेषु भक्तैर्जितात्वां पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालां सदा मे मनस्या वीरस्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीलये वृतं कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या मोहोश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्य वीरस्तामालं लक्ष्य नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजालभिमग्ना कृपा दृष्टिवृष्ट्याति दीनं बतानो गृहाणेश मामज्ञमेध्यक्षिदृश्यै कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्त्यै वयद्वात् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं सकाम्य प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्ते स्तुधाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य नमस्ते त्वदीया प्रियाय नमोऽनन्तलीलाय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Gopinatha Radha, Gopinatha Radha, Gopinatha Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Gopinatha Radha, Gopinatha Radha, Gopinatha Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Govinda Radha, Govinda Radha, Govinda Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Govinda Radha, Jaya Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Ramana Radha, Ramana Radha, Ramana Shri Radhe, Jaya Radha, Ramana Radha, Ramana Radha, Ramana Shri Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Vrindavana Dham, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Vrindavana Dham, Jaya Gauranidhai, 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 Jaya Gauranidhai, Jaya Gauranidhai, 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 Jaya Gauranidhai, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. नमोदराष्टकम की जय, सत्यव्रत मुनि की जय, राधा भगवान की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, हरे कृष्ण. Thank you so much.
गरम करे